Today on Horsepower TV.
We're ready!
But not for this. For this, you'll see what it takes to make the loudest sound statement at the World Finals of dBDrag racing. So hang on for Horsepower TV.
Horsepower Happenings is brought to you by Wyotech, the nation's premier technical training school.
In most kinds of drag racing, winning is all about ETs. Here it's all about DBs. Welcome to the World Finals of dBDrag racing.
We're ready? Okay. 1 minute, lane 2. Go! You've just created a stereo on wheels that you can't listen to.
Yeah.
You just spent your life savings on this vehicle that you can no longer listen to create sound. Now, what sense does that make?
Not a lot, man, but when you make it to the World Series of loud sound, you'll pop for the amps, speakers, and batteries it takes to, in some cases, break the 170 decibel sound barrier.
We had over 1,000 shows this year, and we bring in the top 200 competition teams. Competitors accrue points throughout the season, and then they also have to have one of the loudest cars in their class to get an invitation to the finals.
2 minutes 45, lane 1.
Here's how it works. A sound pressure microphone is installed on the windshield. Each team runs the same low-frequency tone through a CD player into the vehicle. You can't hear much on the outside, but they sometimes have to literally stop the sound from blowing the roof off.
Okay, you're going to scream as loud as you can, and you can see your score to compare it to that car, okay? Just scream as loud as you can.
Ah! 135.
155 decibels, that was 20 times louder than your scream.
Eric Parsley's team has 2 entries in the Extreme class, where you can spend well over 6 figures on a vehicle you can't even drive.
A top fuel dragster is made to do 325 miles an hour for 4.5 seconds for one run straight down the track. This bad boy is set up to be as loud as it can be for 1 note for 1.5 seconds. That's it.
Now, all the drag racers want to go faster and quicker. You want to go louder, right?
Louder. That's what it is, baby. It's all about louder.
Arthur Shaker Turgeon is a veteran of this young sport and uses 4 300-amp alternators to generate about 130,000 watts of power. He's got over 300 grand in his ride.
It's really loud. We'll take a look inside?
Yeah. Shaker's cab is modified with 1/4-inch steel all around with 14 15-inch woofers in the rear.
This industry has gotten to the point where there's a lot of physics involved at this point. And the physics aren't so much in the power, it's in how you distribute the power and how you distribute it inside the cab.
The dBDrag events are also a showcase for everything that's hot in the way of cool car audio and video. The editor-in-chief of Mobile Entertainment Magazine offered to show me around.
Lots of sound quality in here, even though, as you can tell, it's a little bit loud on the noise floor, but that's exactly, right? Everybody's competing, just trying to show off their goods. But out here, this is where you're really going to find the cutting edge of technology. A lot of companies are, a lot of innovation these days. There's some DVD-based navigation that we're going to see here in just a couple of minutes. There's people with satellite radio, all sorts of exciting products.
Oh man, look at this Cadillac.
Yeah, what we got here?
Cadillac. Let's go look.
Let's take a look.
The choices of car AV gear today are staggering. But as a professional audiophile, Mike recommends you start with the end result.
The most personal choice you can make are speakers. For myself personally, I actually took, believe it or not, 2 full years to decide on the speakers that I put in my own Explorer.
The exhibits are not only loaded with new hardware, but also some cool concept vehicles. Well, like this tricked-out MA audio golf cart that model Nicole demoed for me. Oh, this reminds me, dBDrag events are well known for something that relates in no way to woofers and tweeters.
Welcome to the Miss Hawaiian Tropic International Model Search.
So, what's this got to do with sound competition? Probably nothing, but who cares? Anyway, this is one new phase of the high-performance lifestyle you'll see and hear more of in years ahead. Just like the battle for quickness on the quarter-mile strip, there's a battle building for decibel domination.
Horsepower TV is an RTM production.